I represent Lane Community College's classified union, LCCEF, which is the Lane Community College Employee Federation. We're the first union on this campus, and we used to be both the classified employees and we had the faculty in with us. And who the classified employees are the people who do enrollment services, financial aid, they take care of the grounds that you're looking at. That's also our public safety, the ones that are here to protect us, our health clinic. Those are the classified employees.
So when did the LCCEF start negotiating for pay raises?
We started negotiating, I believe it was in March that we started negotiating. And we were told when we first started negotiating that if we asked for more than what they were going to offer us, that there could be some layoffs that could happen. And when we did get our financial offer from them, what they were offering us is a 2.25% raise, a step next year, not this year, and then another step that was contingent on a small group of people's employees' work, that they would have to retain the head count at least 12%, the enrollment. And if they couldn't, then people wouldn't get that additional raise, which doesn't feel very fair. Another thing that they've done is they're looking to make it to where they're going to cut what they pay in the premiums, and then they're also going to cut what they give to us in our FSA accounts. And what that's going to do for a lot of people on this campus essentially is going to take that 2.25% pay raise, and now they're going to be paying more in their premiums. They're going to lose the money that they do get in their FSA, and they're actually going to lose. So when they did the math for their paychecks, it's an actual pay cut. It's not like an assumed one. It's an actual pay cut for them. And then if you add in the cost of living, it doesn't add up.
Has the community college provided reasoning as to why they can't give you guys more of a pay raise?
They say that they're in a budget crisis. Every year that we have bargained with them, including before I was a president of this union, every time we've bargained, it's been a budget crisis, and we've been warned that we're going to have layoffs if we attempt to get a good raise. So
I saw a quote from the original press release about the budget cuts that LCCEF and LCCEA sent out to us, stating that enrollment is up 10%. Is that accurate?
Yes.
And how does that impact the community college's budget and how much money they have available to spend for employees?
It does impact us positively. It's gone up, so there's more money that they're receiving through a higher enrollment, so that's higher tuition. They'll get more money through that. And then also the HEC will give more money based on what your enrollment counts are compared to the other community colleges around the state, and we have one of the higher ones.
Okay, what is the HEC?
It is a higher education community colleges. I can't remember.
Okay, no problem.
So look that up.
So what changes would you like to see from the from the college?
I would like them to enter into more fair bargaining. Instead of telling us every year, everybody else gets great raises, all the other employee groups. We get the leftovers. So it would be nice for once to take care of this employee group. We are down employees. I don't know if you know what swirl is, but swirl is where they don't fill positions, but they still count for that money. And so we're down. They're holding a lot of our classified positions they've put them into swirl, so they're not filling them. So most of us are doing 2 to 3 people's jobs. And what's happening with that is now you're going to go look to do more layoffs. Well, that's a struggle. Now we're going to be doing more people's jobs in these departments that are affected. And then also we're doing more work and we're getting actual less money. And so that's a very negative impact on us, and it feels horrible to the people that are working here. We've got people in this community that are sending their students here, and yet the employees are putting on these big smiles. We're appearing to be happy, but we're hurting. We're not getting the pay. And what is it saying to the students? Go to school, get a degree. There are plenty of classified employees that have master's degrees, but you're going to come to work at a community college that tells you to get this degree so you can get better pay, but you're going to come here and you're going to get lower pay. They won't pay you what you're worth. That's what we're looking at right now.
Do you know of any specific pay discrepancies between another employment group and your employment group, and whether the workload is comparable?
Yeah, there's a lot, and we've attempted to do class and comp studies with the other colleges that are in the state of Oregon, and we've not been able to get them completed. The last one that we needed to, that we actually were supposed to do with the college, instead of them completing it, our union had to complete it, and because we don't have a huge amount of resources, we weren't able to do a full class and comp study, but we are paid significantly less.
Is there anything else that you want the college or the surrounding community to know today?
What I would like you to know is that the classified employees on this campus are struggling. We're hurting. We're not asking for significant pay raises. We're asking to be brought up by the Western CPI, to be paid where we should be. We need community support. We're at this point, it probably looks negative on us to be sitting there asking for raises when the college is announcing that they're wanting to shift funds from one fund group to another fund group, and so they're going to need to do layoffs to cover that. We're just asking to be able to keep up with the cost of living, to be able to pay our bills. That's all we're asking for.